Hello everyone, my name is Saahil. I'm from India. I'm an Indian medical student here in Jiangxi. So today, as you guys can see behind me, we are in San Bao International Ceramic Valley, which is located 6 kilometers southeast to downtown Jingdezhen. Why am I here? I'm here to experience the journey that connects porcelain to the modern and ancient times. The valley is a north-south valley terrain stretching 10 kilometers. It has a permanent population of 13,000 and a total area of 12.4 square kilometers. The two villages in the ceramic valley are San Bao village, Hutian village, which have contributed greatly to the glorious history of Jingdezhen porcelain production industry. Now let's just get in and explore more about this place. So now we are here at Hutian Kin's site to experience the cultural heritage of San Bao village. Behind me you can see a very good old historical kin. Let me show you guys. You see this one? What they do is a very old kin. So this porcelain, ceramic porcelain from Jingdezhen, the clay they put inside this one and heat it up for several hours before, making the pots from it. It looks very interesting. Oh, hello, 你好.
你好，欢迎来到湖田古窑址。
Welcome to the Hutian Yao Kin site.
我们湖田呢，湖田始于五代，鼎盛宋元，结束于明朝中晚期，并在1982年公布为全国重点文物保护单位。
So the guide just told me that this Hutian Kin site was established or started from the 5 dynasties, and it sort of completed in the Ming dynasty, and in the year 1982 it sort of developed a lot and became the national cultural heritage of China.
首先来看一下这边，这边是一座明代的中期烧青花炉的一个葫芦窑口。葫芦窑。
So this is a Ming dynasty that generations. It's a kin site shaped like a stove, and there's an ash pit here. This kin is one derived from the traditional dragon shaped kin, but the size is much smaller, usually with the length merely of 8.4 meters. Such small in length is helpful for the efficiency of the heat inside, so as to upgrade the quality of products. So now we just finished and experienced the cultural heritage here in the Hutian Yao Kin site, and we saw how it was in the before, like in the history, and how we learned a lot about history. But now we're gonna see how the San Bao village developed nowadays and have a look at it. Hey. Hello, 你好,你好.
你好，我是三宝国际瓷股的讲解员张爱玲。
Oh, so this is our San Bao village guide is there with me, sitting along with me.
接下来我带您坐我们的观光车游览一下我们三宝国际瓷股。那这一条路上的话呢，我们是沿着这条主干道逐步游览的，到时候您可以欣赏一下两边的风景。
So here, she says she's going to introduce us how the San Bao the village is now.
好的，现在我们来到的是老齐的家，他是我们三宝村第一批受惠的村民。之前我们三宝村是一个比较普通的村子，后面我们是发展旅游经济。那当地的村民呢，有把自己的房子出租给陶艺工作者开工作室，也有的像老齐这样子的，自己改造房屋，干脆做民宿。现在的话，他还跟着大师学陶艺，也算得上是一个农民艺术家。那我们现在下车到他那边去看一看吧。
So according to what she's saying, what is the guide saying? We are here at Lao Chi's home. So you know who is Lao Chi? Lao Chi is a person who was the very first here in this San Bao village who was benefited with this rapid development of the porcelain here in Jingdezhen. So we are going to visit there and see how it looks like. I'm going to tell you my experience, okay?
这是我们齐东跟齐老师。
哎，老师你好，你好，你好，你好。
欢迎。
哦，谢谢。
这就是我的工作室和我家民宿。
Oh,
好
so this is the house of our. So this is Lao Chi, as I said it before. So it's his house. We're gonna go and see how it looks like.
好
So 我们先
来
看一下，进去看一下。
这是我的一个工作室，小工作室。好，因为这里面我画的画都是以高温颜色釉绘画，我把高温釉变成了油画的色彩。
All these paintings here looks like it's done by oil paintings, but it's not oil painting. It's done by using some color glazes. 那我想问一下一个问题吧，为什么你从一个不同的村民变成了一个陶瓷艺术人嘛？
因为每个人都有一个梦，朝这个梦的理想去发展。
非常棒。So I just asked Lao Chi to a question, simple question, like how did he and why did he, how did he change from a normal village to becoming an artist? So his answer was it was his dream from while he was young, and he says every man, every person has a dream, so he wanted to achieve that dream. So being an artist is his dream. He remodeled his own house into a homestay, and a lot of villagers like Lao Chi are getting better off. So as we saw just now, behind me is a Lao Chi's house. He was the one of the very first one who got benefited from the vast development of this porcelain culture. But you know what? There are a lot of people around the world who find their home here in this city. So now we are going to meet the Korean couple near the San Bao Valley and talk to them about their journey. So now we are here at a very good studio which is owned by two Korean couples. They're very interesting. They are here making pots. So I'm gonna get inside, talk to them, and let you guys know a little bit of information which I can gather here. So let's get going. 大哥你好，你好，
你好，
哎，你好，
你好，
我叫沙夏。
我叫甄炫珠。
我叫张东贤。
So guys, as I was saying, these are the two South Korean couple who have been working here from a couple of years. So I'm gonna ask them few questions. 我想问一下几个问题吧。然后你们在这边开了多久？
我们在这里开了工作室已经2年了。
哦，2年多。
对对对。
哦。
然后我们来景德镇已经10年了。
哦，来景德镇已经10年了。
对对。
啊。So the boss here, he's saying that it's been almost like 2 years here. They're working in this small like a studio. They make pots here, and almost like from 10 years they are in Jingdezhen. 我们看一下这一部分。现在你们可以给我看一下你们制作的过程吗？
那么可以，你先给你看这个什么？最简单的脚台制作过程，给你看。
So he's gonna show us how he makes this one. 试一下。
不同的地方。
哦。It's too soft. So I'm trying to get how he's doing. So he just took two kind of clay and he trying to mix it, and he's like using a thread to cut it down, and it's wow. You see? You can almost see the layers here. You can almost see the layers. 2 different kind of clays. One is white clay and the other one is different one.
这个之后拉坯。
Okay. So after mixing the clay like this, he's gonna use this kind of like a circular mill, which I said. 水，这是水。
这是雪，对对，
This is just water. 我可以试一下吗？
可以可以。
Oh, here there's some kind of like an accelerator you can see. Here you see when you press this one, it's gonna turn around. Let's see. Also, it needs water because your hands get dried. It's too soft, man. It's so soft and delicate. Rahona? Oh. Wow. This is 这个有点难。
对对，这个有点。
This is hard, man. This is hard.
刚刚是有点厚嘛，厚的东西。
哦。
薄一点。
You know what? I can only do like this. 我只是可以说这样。Because you need
你随便弄
soft.
啊。
Wow. So guys, this is Jingdezhen porcelain. Mixture of two kind of clay. Okay, so that's what it's now look like. 现在我想问一下，为什么你们在景德镇待了10年？I want to ask one question. Why did they live here in Jingdezhen for 10 years?
因为我是来了10年，他来了5年，都不一样。因为这里景德镇这个城市，就创作的环境比较好，陶瓷创作的环境比较好，所以我们结婚之后，我带了他这里来，我们2个决定来定居的这样。
你先来，然后你让
对对对，因为主要是原因就是创作的环境我满意的。
So the reason why they chose Jingdezhen is, as we all know, of course, Jingdezhen is a very, historic porcelain village. This San Bao is a very historic, porcelain village. So he came. It's been almost 10 years, but for her or his wife, it's been only 5 years. So he came first to Jingdezhen and he saw the environment. He liked it. So after he got married, so he took his wife also to come. Quite a very nice story. So guys, as you guys saw it, we just finished the making pot and we saw these two interesting couples who are staying here in this studio, Jingdezhen, for almost like 10 years and making and this studio from 2 years. It's very inspiring to see someone who is coming from South Korea all the way from different part of the world, country, into China, and he chose Jingdezhen to learn making pottery. How excellent is that? And this shows how good is the Jingdezhen porcelain all over the world. It's quite very famous. And guess what? We're going to see a very good place, interesting place now very soon. Stay tuned. I know Jingdezhen is one of the earliest immigrant cities in China. There is a saying that goes like this: craftsmen come from far and wide, and products are sold to the worldwide. Is today's San Bao International Ceramic Valley the best embodiment of this urban character? So as you guys saw, I just finished learning how to make pot from the South Korean couple who are here from almost like 10 years. They are from proper professional. But if some tourists want to learn how to make pots, they choose this place called as San Bao Art Zoo. So we're gonna get go inside and learn how to make pots along with me. So now we are about to go to make pot. While I'm walking here, I feel the fresh breeze. But one thing which is very interesting, which I found here while walking here, is there's a lot of studios, small buildings, very big studios here. It makes me surprising that in such a small village, there is this kind of studios which is workshop of world's most famous artists. I mean, they work here. They use these porcelain products to create their own art, and that's very inspiring, you know. And the nature, it's almost near to up to the nature here. The breeze is fresh. Oh man, it's so comfortable.
Hello，
嘿，老师你好。
欢迎光临三宝棚陶艺体验中心。
哦，谢谢谢谢谢谢谢谢。
来，这边是我们这边陶艺拉坯啊，我们这边给客人提供一些陶艺那个拉坯的体验。
So the teacher says this is for the guests, whoever comes here, they can use this to make pots.
哎，对对对，这边就是说我们给客人做一些盘子或者杯子或碗之类的。那这边呢是我们的一个陶瓷的绘画体验的一个区域，来可以看一下。
So this part, every guest can make a pot and plates there, and this part is drawing. 画体 you can draw here.
这边他们可以体验，就是说拿这些画坯啊，进行一个陶瓷绘画，然后他们画好之后呢，我们会用15天的时间给它进行一个烧制，烧制好之后呢，然后我们会给他们那个邮寄过去，哎。
So teacher says that if some tourists, some guests here, they paint, they will to draw their own painting art here, they can also courier you this one in 10 to 15 days. Yes, how interesting is it, right?
来，那跟着我们到这边来，这边是我们的一个绘画区域。
好的，好。So we're gonna go and draw something now.
你做。
So.
像这个呢，是我们的一个陶瓷绘画一个颜料。哎，我们这边有赤橙黄绿青蓝紫的一些颜料。这个颜料呢，我们是用这个1200度的高温进行一个那个烧制。哎，这边是我们的一些画笔，可以看一下啊。
So teacher says these are the paintings which I can use to paint now, almost made up of there are 1,200 colors something. I'm not a professional one, but let me see how it is. To paint the small curves here.
在那个涂抹的时候，一定要那个均匀。对，这样均匀的话，你就画出来像这种，就是说它就比较那个好看，要不然的话，它会那个坑坑洼洼。
对。So he says that to draw something like a detailed, concise art, a painting, you need different kind of brushes. So I'm using the big one to just paint it like an art. Making a portrait, making a painting like this by sitting in such a calm and a peaceful place, it's worth it. It's amazing. You know, it's a different vibe. I cannot deny it. And you can only experience this in Jingdezhen. Look at it. What a beautiful view. Jingdezhen, San Bao is a poetic village here. It brings us a spark of Eastern and Western art culture. You know, if you ever want to experience pottery making, porcelain creation, and painting, you have to choose the city Jingdezhen, which is near to the nature, and experience the ceramic culture here in China.